A very good day. We're broadcasting live from Johannesburg South at Rosentenvale. So that's where we are, right here in South Africa. So we're broadcasting in the Lord Saloon. We're told that this is a Lord Saloon. So that's where we're broadcasting live here. So today I've got my brother all the way from Botswana. He's a broadcaster, and then we're going to engage, I and him. How are you, Joseph? And welcome to Moponi's Salvation podcast and Enlighten Objective.
God, thank you so much, Mr. Moponi's Salvation.
It's good to meet you, indeed.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so tell us about the broadcasting that other part of the world in Botswana. So, what do you do there, and what you used to do there?
All right. Thank you so much for the question. I had the honor,
yes,
and the opportunity to work under the Botswana government, under Ministry of Health.
Wow.
Under a division which is called HIV/AIDS division.
Yes.
And under a unit which was basically dealing with communications.
Wow.
So I was the communications officer in
yes.
that particular unit. So that is where my love for broadcasting communication grew.
Yeah.
So I started there, and I had the opportunity to be co-hosting
yes.
weekly with Radio Botswana 2, which is the state radio in our country, owned under the Ministry of State President.
Yes.
So I was doing weekly radios, which was basically I was spearheading critical health issues in the country, nationally.
Yes.
So that is basically what I was doing. I was also fortunate enough to be also part of the TV show or program.
So you're also doing this on television?
That was airing every Wednesday. Yeah. That was every Wednesday. So I was the voice behind that show, which is called Itabutsuko.
So you will do voice?
Yes,
I'm a
voice of artist again.
Yes.
That's basically what I'm doing, what I did.
So, but also tell me a bit, who find who? Because you said that you started to do communication or whatever, you develop an interest of broadcasting while you were working in the Ministry of Health, right?
Yes.
So, has broadcasting been your childhood dream, or it was a coincidence?
No, I believe it was a coincidence because I went to the Ministry of Health, and I when I got there under this unit, I remember when I came my first day coming into reporting for duty.
Yes.
My immediate supervisor by then said, "Tomorrow you're going to radio."
Wow.
Radio.
It just sounds like a dream to you. Tomorrow.
I've never been to radio. So that was that, and that was the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
So I've been to radio, I've been to TV.
Yes.
So that was the beginning of great things. So I developed passion from there. So basically, I want to believe it was the God's way of doing things.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So now here in South Africa, what is it that you're doing here in Johannesburg? Are you still developing the very same interest, or what is it that you're doing here? Is it far different, or you're still holding it? Because someone once told me that once you start broadcasting, you will never turn back. You're going to, it is going to be your lifetime.
Yes. Basically, I do two things. Yes, I'm a health professional. Yes, I do public health.
Okay.
And also my passion for radio has grown.
So it means that if anything that does not go according, if my body reacts somehow, I've got a doctor here in the midst.
We basically call public health practitioners because we diagnose communities.
Absolutely.
When how communities live, outbreaks, epidemics. Yes, there are many areas under public health. So basically, that's what I'm doing. So going to another question, my passion for radio and TV has grown tremendously over the years, ever since I started with the Ministry of Health. So I'm here again, and I want to pursue that in Johannesburg, South Africa. And I'm calling for everyone who really has an opportunity for a young, great,
ambitious, I must say.
That I'm here, I am.
Absolutely. So, and I think that we have already given you a very soft spot ourselves, because we have already started with you here. And I hope that we will learn a lot. So, but tell me, because you and I, before we go on air, while we were off air, of course, you and I, we spoke about, you said that here in South Africa, it seems like there's a lot of radio stations. Tell me about the Botswana.
Yeah, so Botswana is still a developing country.
Yes.
With good economy and many other things. So the radio stations, we have like 2 government radio stations.
Yes.
Radio 1 and Radio 2.
Okay.
And we also have private radios, which is Juma FM, Yarona, and Caps FM. So those are the...
Caps FM is also there.
Yeah.
In South Africa also Caps FM is there as well.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Joburg. Nice. So I think that, it's a good for you, because you will have to reintroduce yourself to them as well. Yeah. So Joseph, thank you so much for making time, and we wish you all the best. I know that there is a lot of radio station here in South Africa. There is a lot of course, online media stream, and as well as SABC, commercial, even us here at Enlighten Objective. So we really appreciate it, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sure. That was our friend from the other side of the river, Joseph.